Hello friends, let's talk about today's writing topic. So the topic which we are going to discuss today is the fast food industry has negative effects on our health, the environment and family eating habits. Do you agree or disagree? Okay, so this is a type 1 question wherein you need to give your opinion whether you agree or disagree. You have to choose one. Okay, and the topic says it is all about like fast food industry. Fast food industry, it put negative effect or it put adverse effect. Adverse effect on what? There are three things they have discussed, right? The very first is health. It's giving negative effect. It's putting negative effect on our health. The second is the environment. It's putting negative effect on the environment. And the third is it's putting negative effect on family eating habits. So on the basis of these three things, we need to give our opinion whether the fast food industry or the fast food is casting negative effect on health, environment and family eating habits. Do you agree or disagree? Okay, so now let's give a thought about it. The very first is about health. Do you think that keeping health in mind or as per the health perspective, fast food is having any kind of benefit? No, it's not at all healthy. Fast food is not at all healthy. So yes, I agree, it's putting negative effect on health. The second we have is environment. Do you think environment is getting any kind of benefit because of fast food? Not at all. Then the third we have is the family eating habits. Do you think that family eating habits is going to be benefited or going to be advantageous because of fast food industry? Again, no. Okay, so altogether if you read the statement, so we gonna say that yes, I do welcome the central idea for various reasons, or I agree with the statement. I agree with the statement that yes, fast food is going to cast negative effect on health, environment and family eating habits. Okay, so how it's going to, let's discuss in detail. The very first is in health point of view. If we talk about, so junk food or health food, this fast food is known as junk food also. And junk food, why? Because junk means something which is useless or having no worth, having no value, having no benefit. Fast food is basically, fast food is prepared in that way that all the nutritional value of the food items are escaped from the food. So junk food or the fast food, it has zero nutritional value. It has no nutrition in itself and fully loaded with calorie. Okay, so it's like deep fried sometime it is like baked at a very high temperature. This extremely high temperature is going to kill all the nutritional value of the food item. So basically this junk food or the fast food, they have zero nutritional value and loaded with calories and fat. So it's all because of this. If we are eating these kind of food on the regular basis, so people suffer from malnutrition. Malnutrition means there is a shortage of nutrition in their body, and because of this shortage in nutrition, it's going to lead towards lack of energy. Though people are taking food on the regular basis, they are not healthy. They don't feel energetic throughout the day. They feel quite dull and tired. So they don't feel like working energetically or enthusiastically. Okay, so it's going to have a negative effect on their health due to malnutrition because it has no nutritional value at all. Another thing when we talk about health is it contains these fast food items, it contains detrimental preservatives. So detrimental is harmful, or we have another word that's called deleterious. So it has deleterious or harmful preservatives. So all these preservatives, high content of fat, high content of sugar, high content of carbohydrates, it's going to give rise to several diseases. So eventually people suffer from obesity, they suffer from diabetes, they suffer from cardiac problems. So these are the very common problems. These are known as lifestyle issues or lifestyle diseases. Lifestyle diseases because people have added fast food in their regular diet, and it's all happening because of the regular consumption of fast food, since they find it easily available every time. And at the same time it's delicious, quite delicious, tempting, so they cannot resist themselves eating it up, so they just eat it up whole, and later on obviously they face these several negative effect on their health. So health point of view, it's a completely no, right? Now we have, it is for the environment. Okay, now the most important thing for this particular topic is make sure you talk about all three things: health, environment and family eating habits. If you are going to miss any point out of these three, obviously you will be losing sufficient bands. That is not good enough for you, okay, that you don't want to. So make sure read the statement very carefully and answer all the components of the question. So the second is environment. So I'm going to talk about environment now, how environment is getting affected negatively. So when we talk about all these food items, they are packed in plastic containers, that too again fancy enough so that people get attracted, people get enticed towards purchasing. Many a time I have seen people purchasing a particular food items. Why? Because you know, the packaging, the appearance of the food is quite tempting, it's eye catching, and they cannot wait for it, they go grab it quickly. Okay, but these, you know, food items, the packaging, obviously the containers, the plastic wrappers, these are made for convenience. However, they are going to have a long lasting effects, negative effect on environment. How? Because obviously it gives rise to non-degradable waste material, and that waste material keep on accumulated, keep on piling up where? In the dustbins, trash bins, which ultimately end up in landfill. So landfill are the site where, you know, garbage, this litter is being dumped. Okay, so these waste materials, this is non-biodegradable, and they're going to end up in landfill, which is ultimately making the land barren or infertile. So that is not good enough for farming or for any kind of produce. Okay, so this is the negative effect of fast food industry on environment, right? Now let's talk about family eating habits. So for health point of view, we have already discussed. This is specifically about family eating habits. So family eating habits, generally what happens is, we all the family members, we cook together. It's not exactly about cooking, might be, it's like so many activities which are involved in cooking. So many means you go for shopping of groceries, shopping of vegetables, then fruits, then chopping them, washing them, might be arranging them nicely in the cupboards, kitchen cupboards, then cooking, then serving, then eating together. So there are so many activities which all the family members do together in terms of this cooking and eating. So these eating habits, they are healthy, not for the health point of view, but at the same time for the mental perspective also. When we spend time with family, it gives us a sense of relaxation, and it is a stress buster. We share our problems with our family members, and they anyhow offer us suggestions. We exchange our feelings towards. So in that way, it's going to be healthy as a family, not like for the health point of view, but again as the relations point of view. Now these days what is happening, since people like they are relying more on fast food, so depending on fast food means all these activities are getting eliminated from their daily routine. The family members, they don't go to market together for buying groceries, for buying vegetables, eating like fruits together, taking their dinner together, no cooking together, nothing, right? No spending time together. So this is ultimately going to have a negative effect on these food habits, family eating habits. So how it is? So people, they get away from homemade salubrious food. Salubrious means health giving, because homemade food is healthy. Okay, so people, they are getting away from it. At the same time, they get away from the traditional meal items that's not, you know, included in fast food. So obviously that need to be cooked at home with all the necessary ingredients. So the another thing is that they don't eat together. Why? Because fast food, generally people prefer to eat as per their own convenience. So wherever they are, just quickly grab some burger or something, eat it up, and they'll start their work again. So they don't eat together, so they miss the quality family time that they used to be spending together, and it's generally, you know, it strengthens your relation with your family members. So cooking and eating together, that we have discussed, you know, all these activities. The cooking and eating together serves multifarious purposes. Multifarious means many, a lot of, so many. So it serves so many purposes which are being lost these days. It's all because of the fast food industry. Okay, So this is how you can talk about. So make sure you talk about health, you talk about environment, you talk about family eating habits. All 3 points must be covered nicely if you want to achieve highest band this particular topic. Okay, so I hope this topic is clear to you. If you still have any doubt, don't forget to write it there in the comment section. I'll be there to reply your comments, and keep learning with me. If you have not liked this video, like it now, share it with your friends, subscribe the channel, and keep learning with me. All the best.